Our next award goes to someone you may have already met. She is a director at MassMutual Financial Group, where she is responsible for setting the strategic direction for each of the 8 employee resource groups in collaboration with the company's top executives. She earned an MBA and a post-MBA from Simmons College School of Management in Boston. As a dedicated advocate for women and people from diverse backgrounds, she serves as the national chair of the Strategy Development Committee for Women of ALPFA. Her leadership has been instrumental in developing and implementing the Women of ALPFA umbrella theme across all 42 chapters, and the Women of ALPFA program that we had earlier this year here at the convention was a big testament to her dedication and that of her team, as well as to the members of her committee. She is a former executive vice president of the ALPFA Boston Chapter and is also a board member of the Girl Scouts in Eastern Massachusetts. Her tireless dedication to diversity has been recognized by numerous organizations. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to the 2014 Women of ALPFA Award recipient, Marcela Aldaz Matos.
Good evening, everyone. My words may not be enough to tell you what I am feeling at this moment and how truly honored I feel to have received this recognition. Thank you, ALPFA, for this honor. And thank you, MassMutual, for being an employer that really believes in the value of diversity. Receiving the Women of ALPFA award this year represents so much for me, especially because I am going to be receiving this award in the company of women that are role models. For instance, Yvonne Garcia, who since my first day volunteering in ALPFA put her faith in me and challenged me to excel. Also, Iliana Musa, another leader of global proportions, and the amazing Women of ALPFA, its Strategy Development Committee, and the Women of ALPFA Corporate Advisory Board. This award lets me tell my husband, my mom, my father, my brothers, and my aunt who flew here from Colombia that I am the leader I am because of their love and support all these years. You all are very special to me. You're all very special to me, and I want you to know that I love you so much. Los amo con todo mi corazón. I especially want to recognize my beautiful mom because she showed me how to be a leader without fears. Linda, thank you for being here tonight. I love you. Our theme for the Women of ALPFA, the power of you, means that you must draw strength from various resources, but most importantly, you must harness the strength from within. As an example, several years ago, I was in the process of transferring my working visa to a permanent residency. And this process required that I leave the United States for what I thought it was going to be only a month. I left everything in order, and I said, see you soon, to my friends and family. After 2 weeks, I stopped hearing from my employer sponsor. I thought that the process was just taking its course. But then my world came crashing down, and I still cannot fully describe my shock as I read an email from one of the attorneys at my sponsor company. It said that my position had been eliminated and that my working visa was canceled and that I was not going to be able to get back to my life in the US. I felt that my dream of a better life had ended. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I had my life, my mom, my dad, everything in the United States. my home for 8 years at that time. I could have given up, but I wouldn't be my mother's daughter if I did that. That's just not me. I drew on the power of me to find a way out of the black hole. I was determined to get back on track and to achieve my dream. Fortunately, an executive from another company had noticed my leadership in the ALPFA Boston Chapter, where I was the executive vice president at that time. She offered me a position a couple of times, but I had rejected the opportunity. The very same week that I received the devastating news, she called me and she offered me another position. I took the job and I worked overseas leading their international expansion. 6 months after that, another door opened for me and working visas became available, and I was able to return to the United States to be reunited with my family and my friends. And I look back and I look now, and I think that faith, resilience, determination, and a network of wonderful friends kept me connected and present with my life here in the United States. And that helped me to put my dream back on track. And now, fast forward, work for MassMutual as a director of diversity and inclusion, and I'm very thankful for the value they place on me. And now, as Brandon Butcher says, part of the maturity and mastery of life is realizing that we don't need to pursue happiness per se. That happiness comes as a result of consistently engaged and positive attitude. And I want to invite all of you to use the power of you to make things happen. Thank you, ALPFA. Have a wonderful night.